earpieces should be a bit to the front, like this, to press against the anterior wall of the external, ear passage. Canal. Canal is how you pronounce external. This. And you have to choose these earpieces in their size and the softness that they can operate your canal. Auricular canal. So if you apply the stethoscope, you cannot hear what is outside. If you can hear still what we are doing, it means this position or softness or size are incorrect. So the patient must be in warm condition. We use a special device to make it warmer for you. If he's in cold air, you'll sure, and this sound will be heard instead of general breathing sounds. The technique is very easy. Because you use a diaphragm, you need to apply it firmly. So you can see a very weak footprint or mark of this. Not a broken rib, and not a dissection of the skin, but a footprint like this. So you have to press it firmly. And you ask before auscultation, please breathe deeply through the nose. No, not inhale through the nose, but breathe deeply. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. So you have to give instruction to the patient. Please breathe deeply through the nose. And you auscultate in every point 2 breathing cycles. You begin with supraclavicular, and then left. First intercostal space. Then left. And so on. No allergy? No. First, second, third, and then here it is not so important to compare. So you just auscultate the fourth and the fifth without any comparison to the left side. Please turn with your right side and lift your right arm. Here we have a large portion of the lung, and we have a projection of the anterior, medial, and posterior lobe. Sorry, superior, medial, and inferior lobe. So if we only auscultate like percuss, we have mixed impression. That is why for auscultation we use a more complex pattern of auscultation points, like this. Every time we compare, or we auscultate right, left, right, left, right, left. Please lift your arm and turn to the turn with your back. Here, suprascapular. Now please cross your arms. You can remember by percussion, we did 2 points between scapula. Here, you can auscultate 3 points. These left your arms. And 3 points below the scapula. For percussion, it was 1, 2, 2. Here, 1, 3, 3. Every time you compare, right on that. Conclusion for this patient. I didn't auscultate the whole surface, but we assume that I did. The conclusion for this patient, only the half of conclusion. So okay, I can do the whole conclusion. For auscultation over the whole lung surface, general breathing sound is vesicular sound. No additional breathing sounds found. General breathing sound is vesicular breathing. No additional breathing sounds found. For you auscultate the patient now, and please compare the sound here or at any point with the sound by larynx, laryngotracheal sound. The laryngotracheal sound could also be heard in this area of trachea and on the back between scapula, on the middle line between scapula for projection of trachea. But here we apply not from the anterior because the larynx has an angle. We apply on the side, like this. Here, just compare. Feel the difference. Okay, now everybody needs to auscultate the patient and to understand this is vesicular sound.